SinTales is a recently released mobile gacha hero collector game released on February 22nd, 2021. Or was it? In fact, SinTales is actually Aurora 7, a game that was released for the Southeast Asian market back in late 2019, although it didn't last as it was shut down in December of 2020. Now, we have a rebranded Aurora 7 called SinTales, the exact same game just under a new name and development team. Will the game survive its rebirth? Time will tell. What is up, dwellers of the interwebs? It's your host Sorasyn, and this is Sorasyn Gaming. Welcome to my channel. SinTales is set in a fairy tale anime style universe, and you play as the character Dorothy, who gets separated from her brother. Along the way, she meets various different characters from famous fairy tales, all with an original anime spin on their character design. Each fairy tale character also has a light and dark side version, providing even more unique character designs for you to collect. SinTales has fast-paced action-style combat with really bright and flashy combat moves, and each character has their own ultimate ability, which comes with an animation video to watch as well before the ability is cast. I must say that these abilities are very impressive to look at, and the combat is fluid and fun to use. Auto combat is present, but in harder encounters, you're probably best to turn it off to avoid area of effect spells or physical attacks. Don't be that guy in the party dungeons who just autos and gets hit by everything in hard mode. There's actually quite a few combat modes in the game. You have the standard main story quest, as well as various daily encounters to complete for materials. There's also solo and team-based PvP as well. Solo PvP is manual combat, while team-based is full auto with no choice of turning it off. SinTales is set up like a type of action combat game mixed in with elements of your standard gacha game. But instead of 4 to 5 characters in your party, you can only have 3, and you can swap between the 3 characters to play them depending on what faction character is strongest for that map. I do like how the main menu is actually in a castle where you can see other players running by. It gives off a multiplayer vibe, even if majority of the game is solo. There is of course multiplayer content as you progress in the game, especially from the boss encounter dungeon, where you team up with 2 other players and take on a boss as a team, and of course the 2 PvP modes as well. There is a VIP system which provides plenty of benefits to paying players. Personally, that's the biggest disappointment in this game. After having a look at the VIP rewards, you can get a pretty good advantage in PvP if you're willing to invest in the VIP system. I've never been a fan of VIP, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same. The gacha system is absolutely terrible. You have to pick a bunch of random books. You pick one of these random books, and then when the book opens, you have a chance of getting a rare card or something or higher. Majority of my gacha rolls have got absolute trash, just fragments in order to create more characters. I did get one SSR pull once, but majority of the time I've just had silver cards, which are just fragments. Oh, it's a terrible system. Not a fan. Graphically, the game looks really nice when you put the game on the max settings, but sadly the frames are locked to 30 frames per second. Visually, the character models look really detailed and very unique, perfectly fitting the anime aesthetic. I really don't have any complaints on the game's graphics. Even the combat zones are unique and don't look ugly. SinTales' music gives off a very fairy tale vibe to it, adding to the immersion of the main story. My biggest complaint is with the character voices. The audio levels for certain character voices seems to be too loud, sometimes feeling like it's straining the speakers on my phone. It's also loud enough to give you a bit of a fright if you're just chilling to the background music as you play. At least the voices are in Japanese, so that's good. Just the volume of the voices is a bit too loud. Learning how to play SinTales is pretty easy. I feel like the biggest difficulty will be in trying to be competent in PvP as a free-to-play account. That will not be possible early on because you will see and feel the difference in battle power compared to a paid VIP account. Other than that, it's not hard to pick up how to play the game. Overall, I feel SinTales is a beautiful game with some fun combat if you disable autoplay. Honestly, the main story combat zones don't really need it. I only turned it on if I was watching something on the TV and needed to progress through the campaign. I'm not sure how well the game will do overall. It's already died once. Here's hoping this revived version can stay alive for those who truly enjoy this game. Personally, I don't think I will be continuing this game. The VIP system system is a big turnoff for me, so that by itself is already raising some red flags. But if you're the type who loves VIP systems, has the cash to burn, and don't really care, then by all means, this could be the game for you. I truly do love the character designs though, they're really cool. So that's what I think about SinTales. Remember, this is just my first impression. If you feel you had a different experience and would like to share your experience with me, I'd be happy to read them in the comments below. If you'd like me to review any mobile game you're curious about, please let me know what game you'd like to see me talk about also in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and subscribe if you did, and also perhaps hit that bell icon if you'd like to stay up to date on all my upcoming content. All my social links are in my description. Please follow me if you feel like it. Take care, be safe. This is SinTales Gaming signing off.